My dear students, now I am going to explain Bohr's atomic model. Already you know what are the postulates of the Bohr's atomic model. Here, when the electron revolves around the nucleus, that revolving electron has angular momentum. Angular momentum of electron, mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi. Revolving electron has angular momentum. Angular momentum of an electron is quantized. Angular momentum of an electron is quantized means that angular momentum value is multiples of h by 2 pi. Angular momentum value is multiples of h by 2 pi. Electron revolving in the first orbit has 1h by 2 pi. In the second orbit, 2h by 2 pi. That is h by pi. In the third orbit, 3h by 2 pi. In the nth orbit, nh by 2 pi. Here m is mass of the electron, v is velocity of the electron, r radius of the orbits. mv means momentum, mvr angular momentum. mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi. This n is orbit number. H is Planck's constant. Pi is also constant. Next, radius of the nth orbit. Rn is equal to n square h square by 4 pi square mkze square. Radius of the nth orbit of hydrogen. Rn is equal to n square h square by 4 pi square mkze square. N is orbit number, h is Planck's constant, pi is constant, m is mass of the electron, k is also constant, z is atomic number. This is charge of the electron. For hydrogen, this z is equal to 1, this h value is constant, pi value is constant, mass of the electron is constant, k value is constant, charge of the electron is constant. Except this n, remaining all are constants. So if we take all the values, then we'll get Rn is equal to 0.529 into n square. For hydrogen, z is equal to 1. For hydrogen-like species means divided by z. This is for hydrogen. Here unit should be angstrom. Rn is equal to radius of the nth orbit. Rn is equal to 0.529 into n square angstroms. For hydrogen-like species means 0.529 into n square divided by z angstroms. What is the radius of first orbit of hydrogen? 0.529. What is the radius of second orbit of hydrogen? 0.529 into 2 square. So we can write like this. R1 is 2, R2 is 2, R3 is 2, R4 of hydrogen is equal to R1 is 2, R2 is 2, R3 is 2, R4 of hydrogen is equal to radius of nth orbit is directly proportional to n square. So 1 square is 2, 2 square is 2, 3 square is 2, 4 square. Radius ratio of first 4 orbits of hydrogen. So as n value increases, radius of the orbit also increases. As n value increases, radius of the orbit also increases. Difference between the radius of any two orbits in hydrogen. Delta R is equal to n1 plus n2 into 0.53 angstroms. Instead of 0.529, we can take 0.53. Radius difference between any two successive orbits in hydrogen. Delta R is equal to n1 plus n2 into 0.53 angstroms. As n value increases, radius difference between two successive orbits increases. That means R2 minus R1 is less than, R3 minus R2 is less than, R4 minus R3 less than, so on. as n value increases, radius difference between two successive orbits increases. See, that means this is first orbit, this is second orbit. When compared to this difference is more. R2 minus R1 is less than R3 minus R2. Radius difference between first and second orbit is less than radius difference between second and third orbit. For hydrogen-like species, we can use this formula divided by Z. Next, expression for energy of the nth orbit. This is expression for radius of the nth orbit. Next, expression for energy of the nth orbit. En is equal to formula minus 2 pi square mz square k square e power 4 by n square h square. Energy of nth orbit En is equal to minus 2 pi square mz square k square e power 4 by n square h square. And here also, except this n, remaining all are constants. Except this n, remaining all are constants for hydrogen. M is mass of the electron, K is constant, E charge of the electron, H is Planck's constant, Z is 1 for hydrogen. In electrostatic units per atom, En value minus 13.6 by n square electron volts per atom. Energy of nth orbit En is equal to minus 13.6 by n square electron volts per atom. For hydrogen-like species means into Z square. For hydrogen-like species, minus 13.6 by n square into Z square electron volts per atom. So this is total energy of the electron formula. That revolving electron has kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy is equal to formula. We know that half mv square, but this mv square is equal to kZe square by r. Half into, instead of mv square, kZe square by r. Next, potential energy is equal to formula. Here minus kZe square by r. Kinetic energy formula kZe square by 2r. Potential energy formula minus kZe square by r. Then total energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Then total energy is equal to kZe square by 2r minus kZe square by r. So here kZe square by r is common, 1 by 2 minus 1. kZe square by r is common, then 1 by 2 minus 1, minus 1 by 2. So minus kZe square by 2r. Total energy is minus kZe square by 2r. So here the relation between kinetic energy, potential energy and total energy is kinetic energy is equal to minus total energy. All these relations are very, very important. Kinetic energy is equal to minus total energy. Kinetic energy formula half kZe square by r or kZe square by 2r. Total energy formula minus kZe square by 2r. So K is equal to minus E. Potential energy is equal to 2 times of total energy. Potential energy is 2 times of total energy. Kinetic energy is equal to, see here by putting all the values we will get this value in electron volts per atom. Like that, for kinetic energy formula, in electron volts per atom, plus 13.6 by n square electron volts per atom. Kinetic energy formula plus 13.6 by n square electron volts per atom. Potential energy is equal to 2 times of total energy, double of this, minus 27.2 divided by n square electron volts per atom. Kinetic energy formula plus 13.6 by n square electron volts per atom. Potential energy formula minus 27.2 by n square electron volts per atom. Total energy is minus 13.6 by n square electron volts per atom. Your energy of first orbit of hydrogen is, this is first orbit of hydrogen, its energy is minus 13.6. This is second orbit, third orbit, fourth orbit, fifth orbit. Energy of first orbit of hydrogen minus 13.6 by 1 square minus 13.6. Energy of second orbit minus 3.4. In the third orbit minus 1.51. In the fourth orbit minus 0.5 minus 0.85. Fifth orbit minus 0.55. So from this we can observe that as n value increases, energy of the orbit increases. As the n value increases, energy of the orbit increases. The energy difference between first and second orbits is 10.2 electron volts. The energy difference between first and second orbits is 10.2 electron volts. 10.2 electron volts per atom. This difference is 10.2. This difference is 1.89. This difference is 0.66. This difference is 0.31. So from this we can observe that as the n value increases, the energy difference between the successive orbits decreases. As n value increases, radius difference between two successive orbits increases, but energy difference decreases. See, that means E2 minus E1 is greater than E3 minus E2 is greater than E4 minus E3 is greater than, so on. As the orbit number increases, the energy difference between two successive orbits decreases. So between first and second orbits, the energy difference is maximum. Between first and second orbits, the energy difference is maximum. See here, minimum how much of energy is required to excite the electron from hydrogen atom, in hydrogen atom. Maximum how much of energy is required to excite the electron. That means energy required to jump the electron from first orbit into second orbit is 10.2 electron volts. Energy required, the minimum energy required to excite the electron is 10.2 electron volts. As n value increases, kinetic energy decreases. Kinetic energy decreases, potential energy increases, overall energy also increases. As n value increases, kinetic energy decreases, potential energy increases, total energy increases. In which orbit electron has minimum energy is in the first orbit. In the first orbit, energy of electron is minimum. In the infinite orbit, energy of electron is zero. In the infinite orbit, energy of the electron is zero. In the infinite orbit, energy of the electron is zero is nothing but that electron is completely separated. Electron is completely separated from the nucleus force of attraction. So in the infinite orbit, energy of the electron is zero. Next, expression for IP of hydrogen atom. Expression for IP of hydrogen atom. Ionization potential. Ionization energy is nothing but energy required to remove the electron from the valence orbit of neutral atom. It's called IP, which is nothing but energy difference between first orbit and infinite orbit. Energy difference between first orbit and infinite orbit. So IP is nothing but IP is equal to energy of electron in the infinite orbit minus energy of the electron in the first orbit. Energy required to bring the electron from the first orbit into the infinite orbit is called IP, which is nothing but energy difference of infinite orbit and first orbit, E infinity minus E1. In the infinite orbit, energy of the electron is 0, 0 minus. In the first orbit, energy of hydrogen atom is minus 13.6 electron volts per atom. In the infinite orbit, 0 minus. In the first orbit, minus 13.6 electron volts per atom. Then plus 13.6 plus 13.6 electron volts per atom. This is IP of hydrogen. This is IP of hydrogen. For hydrogen-like species, IP is equal to 13.6 into Z square. For hydrogen-like species, IP is equal to, for hydrogen-like species means species which contain one electron, like He plus, Li plus 2, Be plus 3, etc. These are the hydrogen-like species. For hydrogen-like species, IP is equal to plus 13.6 into Z square. What is IP of He plus? 13.6 into 2 square, 13.6 into 4. Next, expression for velocity of the electron. Expression for velocity of the electron. We know that mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi. Here v is velocity of the electron. Then v is equal to nh by 2 pi mr. V is equal to nh by 2 pi m. This R is radius of length orbit of hydrogen. Radius of length orbit formula n square h square divided by 4 pi square m z square in Celsius units. Radius of length orbit formula n square h square by 4 pi square m z square. M will get cancelled. NH square will get cancelled. Then V is equal to, here 2 2's, 2 pi Z square divided by NH. In the nth orbit, so Vn, velocity of electron in the nth orbit of hydrogen, Vn is equal to 2 pi Z square by NH. For hydrogen, Z is equal to 1, the remaining all are constants except this n. So Vn is equal to 2.18 into 10 power 8 divided by n centimeter per second. And SI units 2.18 into 10 power 6 by n meter per second. Velocity of an electron in the nth orbit of hydrogen Vn is equal to this much. In CGS units, in SI units 2.18 in 10 power 6 divided by n meter per second. What is the velocity of electron revolving in the first orbit of hydrogen? 2.18 into 10 power 6. Velocity of the electron revolving in the second orbit of hydrogen is so much? 2.18 into 10 power 6 by 2. That means as n value increases, velocity of the electron decreases. As n value increases, velocity of the electron decreases. In which orbit electron has more velocity means in the first orbit. What is the velocity of electron revolving in the second orbit of He plus? Velocity of electron revolving in the second orbit of He plus, which is nothing but for hydrogen-like species 2.18 into 10 power 6 into Z by N for hydrogen-like species into Z. I am asking velocity of the electron revolving in the second orbit of He plus. N value is 2, Z value is also 2. Then Vn is equal to 2.18 into 10 power 6 meter per second. That means velocity of the electron revolving in the first orbit of hydrogen is equal to velocity of the electron revolving in the second orbit of He plus. Velocity of the electron revolving in the first orbit of hydrogen, is equal to velocity of the electron revolving in the second orbit of He plus. Similarly, which is equal to energy of the electron revolving in the third orbit of Li plus 2. As n value increases, velocity of the electron also decreases.